Hi all, it's Jacqueline, JWM Minimal. Lighting's gonna be a little jacked up because I have to get my walk in. It's getting dark. It's about 8:30 or so. And I wanna make sure that I take you guys on this walk with me because I need to get it in before the day is over with. So you'll have to excuse the lighting, the shaking, the whatever happens as I am walking through the neighborhood and just giving you some updates on what's going on with not only my channel but the plans that I have set up to get something going. So also I'm outside, so there's going to be a little traffic noise, so you'll have to excuse that, of course. So how are you guys doing today? It's been a minute. I think the last time I posted was July 4th, and I have some other footage that I've been having to edit, but that's been a slow moving process. So let's talk about that for a minute. So I just been procrastinating primarily when it comes to editing my footage because I don't know, I think I overthink things primarily because the computer, well, you guys know I've mentioned that the computer I had crashed. That would have been my primary computer. It's more of a technology computer that you can like do creative things with. And then I got a different laptop basically, and it's got the bell, you know, the traditional bells and whistles on it, but it doesn't have, excuse me, I have some allergy issues going on. So it doesn't have like everything. I don't know. I'm just making excuses, you guys. I don't want to sit at a computer all day, but and edit video, but I know I have to, and I'm making it harder than it needs to be. So that's what that's all about. I'm just making excuses. So I needed to get my 30 minutes in, and I've been doing quite a bit of walking. Actually, you know, I am so glad that it is summer, finally. We've had consistent days of warm, beautiful, not so much cloudless, but warm, beautiful weather that to enjoy. And we should be outside as much as possible. So, of course, on the 4th, I was out pretty much all day. I was, you know, in people's yards and things like that. And what else was I doing? But for 2 days, I don't remember when. I know for sure on Sunday, me and my daughter and the grandkids, but mostly the little one, we did our walk, and we were walking. We did about 12,000 steps, which is about 6 miles. That's nothing for either of us. we're casually walking. We're not speed walking or anything. And then a previous day, I don't remember when, we also did a good 12,000 steps or more. So we did a good 7. We did, yeah, I hate when people just let their dogs out. I hate when they do that. So we did about 7 miles because we were back and forth, and my counter never works correctly. It always lowball me, so I think I've only did 5,000 steps or 6,000, and then if I'm with my daughter, hers tells her she's doing at least 20% more. So I just want to take you guys on a little walk with me in the neighborhood and say hello, and hopefully you're getting it in and that you're getting your habits changed. I was cooped up in the house all day. I was working on my planner. I have to be more strategic with my planner though, because I put dates and appointments in there, and I do the planner thing with the stickers and all that, but I also need to have my goals written down. I need to strategically place timelines on my goal. I need to, do the whatever things it takes financially to reach those goals. That's what I was going to mention. Like on Saturday, I went and looked at that van, and that footage is sitting in my queue to be edited, and it will get done. I don't know what I'm going to do. It's not the ideal product for me at this time. I think I mentioned that, but I'm still going to keep it on my list. You never know. I am looking at more videos about vans and what types they are, so I'll know the type I want. And I'm vacillating between like let me stop for a minute. I'm vacillating between like a cargo style van or work van and more like a refurbished ambulance type. I sincerely know that I'm going to keep looking for a high top though, because me crunching over is not going to work. That will be my last choice. I know some people say they want a high top and they end up not because a good deal come along, but I'm going to have to be very strategic about that and get a high top. I just need to have one. So let's go in on my goal sheet and my intentions and all of that. The next thing is my planning with getting there's a book that there's several books in my brain that needs to be written. A couple of them are like fictions, like science fiction type books. Okay, those will go on the back burner and the pleasure type stuff. But I also have a couple of workbooks that I need to get out. One is related to like nonprofit stuff. I've been doing nonprofit work for, 20 or so years. And I have a book in my head, and it's not going to be complicated. It's going to tell you how to develop a nonprofit, the organizational side of it. I did a workshop recently about that, what things you need, and fundraising, raising money, developing your board of directors, all of those things. But in layman's terms, and not, like I said, overcomplicated. And I want to make it into a workbook so people can just get it done and give them as many samples as possible. So that's one thing. And the other book I'm so inspired about is I do watch a lot of YouTubers, not so much just planning to plan, but also budgeting. That's always an interest of mine. And, I've been living for 3 years without like a traditional job, even though my income is so unpredictable, and it's rough, you guys. It is rough being an entrepreneur. But I've been almost 3 years with full-time entrepreneurship on owning my job, because believe me, I have to hustle every single freaking day and figure stuff out, especially in the town I'm in. I'm limited right now just to do things in my town. My goal is to do more of a online or teaching, but that's why I want to do the workbooks, so people can also get information from me that way. So those are some of the things on my list. Let's see, I've been going for almost 9 minutes. I'm going to let you guys go so I can concentrate on my walk. I have a good, 20 minutes before it's really dark, and I'm going in a different direction. There's like a corner store in the neighborhood that I was considering going to and buying junk food, which is like, I shouldn't be doing that. I have been not eating junk food for, it's been about a month, but I really wanted to snack on some stuff. So I'm going in the opposite direction, which might be a good thing. I will go in the other direction and decide at that time if I want to stop at the store. So let me turn around. There you go. And go back towards the junk food place. I don't know if I'm going to buy anything. I just really wanted some potato chips, to be honest with you guys. I have an addiction to potato chips and French fries, to be honest. And I think I might attempt to walk it's about 4 good blocks away. That'll give me enough time to get my 30 minutes in, because it's going to take me about 10 minutes to get there, 10 minutes to walk back to the house. So we'll see. Thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate you. This is Jacqueline, JW Van Minimal. I will see you on the other side.